Hello and welcome. It is Sunday, it is afternoon, and it is the last Sunday of 2025. Are we ready for it? No.
Are, are we ready for 2025 to be over? Oh, yes.
Okay, I
Did we
am
get
not, I'm
everything we
not,
wanted done?
I'm not ready for the concept of 2025, much
Oh,
less 2026. I think my brain is kind of 2023-ish. I don't even know. Don't
well,
even know. So,
uh,
uh,
this
Sako, go ahead.
I was just going to say this has been a gallstone of the year, and I'm kind of ready for it to pass. So,
Sure. But the concept of 2025 is utterly ridiculous to me on the face of it. Which might have been the problem. Which might have been the problem. So anyway, for those of you tuning in, I'm your host, Morgan Hazelwood, and we will be doing productivity sprints. 20 minutes on, 20 minutes off. But these aren't your normal productivity sprints because it is Sunday and it is a lazy Sunday afternoon. So if you need to finish your year rested, rest. There is no obligation ever during our stream, no expectation of productivity. There is an expectation of snacks though. So,
yep,
oh, big yawn.
there's an expectation of snacks and cats.
It's
Uh,
true. That's true. Catechus has been a bit, a I would
I'm surprised he is not lurking nearby or rubbing up against your camera or something.
I mean, he harassed me a bit already earlier um, today, but I've been at my desk for a while. I was working on a Python script for the agent database thing.
Hmm.
So, um, is no one in chat yet?
I am not seeing.
Okay, I'm just a little wary. After that time, I didn't see anybody in chat, and it was going crazy. So
Yeah,
I just had to check in to make sure I'm not losing my ever loving mind more than it already is. So, I'm going to be working on obviously the most important thing any kitty mama can do on Gushy Food Day, which is to provide my kitty with his gushy food. Um, and then I thought I was going to be working on my space fantasy. I think I figured out the plot issue with my red panda detective
ah,
because he found the person he was supposed to look for. He got home. What is he doing during the big crisis scene at the end? Okay, I got it sorted. So I'll be working on that. But I might poke at the Python script, because I'm getting some
yes.
403 and 406 errors because they're
Oh,
trying to keep bots from scraping data, which is fine. And I understand. All I want to do is see when the page was last updated. So if it updated in the last week or month or whatever time period I set it to, I can go look at it and see what the changes were. I'm not pulling data off it. And let me tell you, nobody uses the updated tag. There's a tag on every page that is empty, utterly empty.
lovely.
So the best thing I've found, this might be a little technical for non software people, is to look at the site XML.
Hmm.
So the site map that Google uses to list you on their web server and stuff like that. Uh, so, but some sites block it because they want to block bots, and some sites don't have it publicly available. And a handful of sites, about 15 to 20 on our list of, I don't know, 530 or so websites I needed to check, um, had the site XML page with no last updated, no dates, no dates.
Oh, lovely.
Yeah,
Just,
yeah.
that could mean it has never actually been updated.
I suspect that might be the case. There were 3 websites with dead HTTPS certificates, so it's like, ooh, are you sure you want to go to this risky website? I'm like, they were just lazy and did not update their security certificate.
even if you're not being lazy, if you just have a failed update for your certificate,
Yep.
you're going to get that until it recycles again. So
One of the websites did not load and said that my Macromedia Flash player was out of date.
do you have a Macromedia Flash player?
No, because Flash has been dead for over a decade.
Yeah.
I worry about that website, and two of them
Yeah.
were just no longer valid websites. But those two cracked me up.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness. So, there was one that was just a text document formatted in tables on the website.
Oh Lord.
And there was, yeah, and there was one that clearly had not been updated since it was created in 2001.
I was going to say, using 1980s web technology.
I mean, logins were very clean. It was definitely best practices from 2001. I remember because that's when I was learning it. So okay.
Very much a time capsule of web design. Huh?
Exactly. So there was and there was one website I was just like, a couple websites I just hated the design and thought it was horrible. So I'm judgy.
Were they sites that looked like, this was a GeoCities site originally, and it's got all the flashy things going on?
No, there was one that looked like they're more used to like a kind of uh Illustrator, like a so it was very visually oriented, which this is the wrong audience for that sort of layout. I don't know. I think it was
Potentially, yeah.
Yeah. Oh. There was one with no additional pages. It had the title and it says, so it's got the agency name and then it says, like everyone else, comma, we are not really accepting submissions. And then in smaller text underneath it, in brackets, it says, but we also are, if it's good, maybe.
Okay, just give everyone really clear instructions on whether they should bother with you.
Oh yeah. So I just gotta say, I'm not trying to scrape data. I just want to know if you've updated your website so I can see if your wish list or agent list has updated. That's all I want. I'm not trying to steal data from you. So, but I think I found a Python library I can use to get around the 403s.
Okay.
So
good luck.
Anyway, Dreaming Truth is here. Hello and welcome. It's an actual wave. It looks like a little fry.
Yep.
Like a little carton of fries waving, but I could be wrong. Hello and welcome, FCH Williams. Good to see you. Moon is here. Hello. Williams is like, I want to publish books, but not have to read them. When a publisher's approach matches the effort of the writers. Yeah. There were some pure gems, but also there were many websites where I'm like, this format and like sitemap looks really similar to like 20 others I've seen. So I'm pretty sure that there are like that 80% of agencies use the same, like either freely available, like through WordPress or something, or the same 5 designers.
They're using the standard template. No.
But there is no reason to make it more complicated. There is no reason. You're accepting submissions. You're telling us who your agents are, who your authors are, who you represent, and what you're looking for. Like, you don't need to reinvent the wheel. And I totally support that. So anyway, Moon, updating a website. That sounds like something I should be doing. If you want to. You don't have to. It's up to you. So if people are working on stuff, let me know in the comments. If people are just hanging out and chatting, let me know you're just chilling so I don't harass you for updates. Yeah. Thank you for listening to me rant about this condition of agency websites. So it's impressive. Some of them are quite lovely.
Don't they know that your bot is a good bot and they should let it through?
Right? Exactly. So William says, so how does that impact, like, how much effort an author should seek to publish their work through a publishing house versus just self-publishing? I have a blog post on that, and a blog post and some podcast episodes. So right now, publishing is slower than normal, which is impressive.
Publishing is usually pretty slow to begin with.
But. Yeah. But traditional publishing is super slow right now. But all the reasons you might want to go traditional still exist, they can get you in every Barnes & Noble, even as a mid-list author, with no effort. Whereas if you're an indie, you are going to have to hustle. There's no doubt about it. With most small presses, you're doing most of your marketing and promotion. So the reach, the reach is the
vital airport bookstores.
And much more likely if you actually get an agent and that agent actually gets you a contract, a publishing contract, then you actually get that huge or, existent advance on your book. And so that's solid money rather than having to make pennies on each book sale. So it's a small shot, but if you make it, it's really good. So my standard rule is to send out to at least 20 authors or 20 agents that I think would be a good fit. And if they say no, then maybe look into self-publishing. I am not self-published as of yet. I am going to nudge. I'm going to nudge a small press shortly. But I was going to wait till after the holidays because I haven't heard back yet. But I will not self-publish until I have written and polished 2 manuscripts in the same setting. And I keep world hopping. So that's why I'm trying to finish out my second space fantasy. So I have 2 done in the same setting. So, but yeah, self-publishing is a lot more respected than it used to be. But you are a small fish in a giant pool. So the hustle is a lot. And
you are a small fish in an ocean of nothing but small fish.
Yeah. Anthologies are a really good way to find other readers in your genre. Obviously, romance does that best, but there are plenty of anthologies in other genres as well. And that can be a good way to break into the audience you're looking for. So, especially if it's related to like your longer works, little tie-in shorts. So, back to the comments. Moon is working on stuff. I think updating my website with new SATM. Oh, Sako and the Moon graphics sounds like what I should be working on. Speaking of, I was on Sako and the Moon earlier this week. And speaking of Sako and the Moon, here's Sako.
There we go. We keep
it's
moving
my
around.
Stream. I demand to be the biggest face because
it's your stream.
Exactly. So I was talking about agency websites because I was writing a script to see when they updated and griping about the condition of many of them. And Moon was like, maybe I should like update my website. So So that's where you're coming in. Let me see. Back into the chat. Let's see. William says, but with publishing houses, you're still remortgaging your house. Um, I'm not sure why you're remortgaging your house. You never pay anyone in traditional publishing. They pay
But
you.
with publishing houses, they also are not giving you very much. They give you
No. You
unless you're a well-known bestseller, they are not giving you good rates per sale.
No. And I know several authors who won more than one Hugo before their writing could support them full time.
Yeah,
So,
which is another reason why there's so many retiree writers.
yeah. People say hi to Sako, say her name, and she appears. Oh,
Say
yes.
her name and she appears. We believe in Sako Tumi.
Yay. So, my house is pretty festive still.
Yeah.
Got that nice background. So, are you working on your Substack today, Sako?
I should.
You don't have to. If you need to start the year, end the year rested, you can do that. How are you vibing?
I'm not sure how I'm vibing just yet.
Okay.
I should do a Substack.
Okay. I've got it on the to-do list. So
Okay.
we've been here about 20 minutes. I think it might be time for the most important part of any Sunday, which is to give my kitty gushy food and kick off the first sprint. So, okay, let's go ahead and get started. In a 3, 2, 1, boom, chaka laka laka. Ooh, ooh. He is really napping.
Yeah.
Might have to wake him up to give him gushy food.
That's so weird.
So weird. Oh, I hear the meow. And that was our first sprint. How did you do?
I actually had some stuff to write about.
Nice. Hopefully,
Doing kind of my my year wrap up
sure.
sort of deal.
Yeah, I get that. Okay. Doc?
Um, I'm going along and rereading my story and starting to pump it up in places.
Sure.
This is going to be more of a rewrite on the end, but I need to set things up right in the beginning. So not a lot of changes, but it's like the little things that you can make. The turn of a phrase changes how people see the characters. So
Yeah. Yeah. Okay.
I think I made decent progress.
Nice. I gave Catechist his gushy food, and then I realized that perhaps a slice of apple dapple cake for brunch was maybe not enough food to fuel me onward. So I got some leftovers.
Oh,
Had some leftover fried pickles and sweet potato fries and burnt in sandwich. So
Nice.
you just reminded me I've got apple pie that I haven't cut up.
see, you gotta finish the cake before it goes bad. That would be a tragedy. And Des swung by.
Yay!
It's been a minute, and I feel so bad. I keep seeing the notifications. Des is streaming, and I'm like, oh, timing. Timing is crappy for me though. But we're super thrilled to have you back.
Yep.
So, how did everybody else's sprints go?
Indeed.
Okay, hear me out. I don't know if I'm focused enough to write today, but this is the 28th. What if I spent these sprints copying my space fantasy into a new document and getting rid of all the struck out lines, so I start the year with a clean
Draft. Yeah.
with the actual number of words I have, because I'm like, a quarter of it's been crossed out, but like that's kind of hand waving. Well, I was switching one point of view character, and I didn't want to delete while I was.
You want to be able to have that there while you're working on it, but now that that's done.
Oh, the story is not done, but I think maybe starting the year fresh
now
might
that
be.
those strikeouts are done and you've accepted that,
Yeah.
now you kind of need to remove it.
Yeah. So I think that way I can start in the new year with a clean copy. I think
I usually go and copy the story and then go and remove all that stuff.
Yep. Yeah, that's what I'm planning on doing. I just usually don't have quite so much struck out, but switch a point of view character and what you can do.
Yeah.
And then change motivations 3 times and go back and rewrite a couple scenes. And strikeout was what you already wrote that month. Meh.
My motivation.
Right? So Jess is like, nice. So that's my plan. I did something today.
What did you do?
I played Beat Saber.
I saw that you were. I got a notification that you were online. I figured you were probably doing Beat Saber. Yeah.
I mean, I might own another game, but like, I like dancing, and my step count has been like triple digits for like a week. So.
Yeah, I need to get back into Beat Saber myself, but
yeah,
I've been doing other stuff. I've got I got a new board I need to install on my PC.
Oh.
I just want to add some USB-C ports to it. And I got the board. I just need to sit down and take some time, so I'm planning on doing that tomorrow. But after that, I may be breaking out the headset and playing some Beat Saber again.
Nice. So I spent the day after Christmas doing something I had not intended to do. Replacing my phone.
Oh God, what did you do to your phone?
I went to wash my hands in the kitchen sink, and I set it on top of the soap dispenser, and there was a pot from molten sugar the night before sitting there soaking, and it jumped into the pot, and I pulled it out immediately and I shook it out. And the port dried charges, and I was able to put on the wireless charger because it was at like 23%. And I took a picture or two. And then when it dried, the cameras died. And I can't work without cameras. So like if I was willing to be without a phone for 5 days, I could have saved myself a chunk of money, but I was not, in fact, willing to be out without a phone. Apparently, trade-in only applies to the online store, not the in-person store.
Oh,
that's
at least not on the plan I'm on, which is I'm on a friend's plan and they're grandfathered in, and they are not losing their grandfathered in plan. And I was like, don't blame you. So obviously I'm getting a wallet case because I don't carry a purse, but I was like, I have to pony up the cash for a case because I cannot have a phone without a case.
Mm-hmm.
So I take it the new phone is not compatible with it's not the same model as the previous phone.
No, because they're like, oh, we can't make phones that small. And I'm like, oh, like to fit a woman's sized hand?
Or women's pockets, because they keep putting those teeny tiny half pockets in women's clothing.
Yup.
Yeah.
And it's like, why don't women early adopt technology? And I'm like, maybe because 90% of smartwatches are wider than my wrist. Maybe because I cannot grip my thumb and middle finger on either side of 50% of the phones. So anyway, that's a side rant. But
yeah. I relate.
Yeah, a couple conventions ago, I got like a lanyard thing for my phone that I never used. But since until I get my phone, it slides in the case, and then it's got a little D-ring, so you can hook it onto a lanyard. Nice. So like if you don't have a case, it can keep you from dropping it. Which is my plan.
It into the pot of water.
Exactly. Well, I mean,
yeah,
that was a balance issue.
You're gonna have to start wearing the phone lanyard and just having your phone around your.
Yeah, but then I lean forward and smack it into everything.
Well, just flip it over your back while you're working.
Yeah, I can see me leaning forward over said pot and it going plunk.
Yeah.
So maybe only wearing it when leaving the house.
Yeah, maybe.
I think it's a better call. But
well, most modern phones are starting to be waterproof, at least up to something like 30 meters. So
as I said, everything except the cameras were fine.
Right.
Like it functioned, it didn't slow down, and even the cameras initially worked, but I shouldn't have used them while it was drying out, I think is part of it. And I tried to get the cameras replaced, but apparently the Galaxy S10e had an integrated camera rather than separate cameras, so that was a no-go.
I see.
And apparently when your phone is as old as mine is and it gets submerged for 0.5 seconds in a pot of water, the glue comes undone and the back came off. So at least I could, but at least that meant I could easily clean like the lenses where the moisture was built up. It didn't help the short and the driver, but you know.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah.
Okay, that is not what I would call a waterproof modern smartphone, but
it was not. But then again, we are on S25 now, so it was S10. What year did it come out?
I don't know.
But to the internet.
That's still 15 years ago. So.
Okay, no. It was 2019. They changed up their numbering system because, of course, they did. So, but still, it's 5 years old.
Yeah.
So, oh yes, Moon said I had an S10 and that was so frustrating. Upgrading to an S24. Yeah, I get that. Des is with us and enjoys Beat Saber. Hey, if you want to look us up, you could totally Beat Saber with us sometime. Sometimes we do the communal. I mean, not today because I already did it once, but yeah. So,
well, we could get it scheduled. But.
Yeah. So popping into the comments. Whoop. Des said that November is always chaos over with them. Though because I joined all the writing challenges, not for typical November, December people reasons. My November is busy because of writing challenges. My December is busy because of holiday and family stuff. So Moon says he has to update his dry erase calendar for January, but that's next sprint Moon's problem.
We have news for you. Next sprint is almost upon us.
Right. Des says, I'm planning the big community and government building that's at the center of the oldest city in my world so I can write a World Anvil article about it. I mean, I'm sure you needed to build the plan anyway. So, but that's super fun.
I love world building.
There's a reason I don't have very many stories set in the same place. World building. So, anyway, timer went off. Shall we do another sprint?
Yes.
I believe we shall.
Okay. In 3, 2, 1, boom. And we're back. How was your sprint?
Great. I released my Substack, and I'm eating popcorn, and life is good.
Thanks.
And I've gotten through most of my story. I'm just now getting at the part where I'm going to have to start doing major rewrites.
Sure.
But I also found that changing some of the dialogue to alter the characterization of one of the characters is making things a little tighter, a little shorter.
In a good way?
Yeah, in a good way. Yeah.
Good. I got to chapter 25 of cleanup, so pretty decent progress. I'd say the page count, but I switched fonts, so numbers mean nothing.
How many chapters total do you have?
34 so far. I imagine 37 total. I think they each have a chapter to go to wrap everything up, but every time I change something, I'm like, the ending will be more authentic if I know where I'm coming from first, because just because I know the shape of it doesn't mean I know the flow of it, if that makes any sense. So let me jump into the comments. Oh, nobody commented. Everybody must be chilling, enjoying their sprint.
Cracking open that pre-New Year's Day warm-up drink. No.
Man. What do y'all say for a stretch break? I think maybe time to stretch.
That sounds great. Especially in these shoulders. So, any plans for New Year's?
Yeah, some friends of mine moved recently, and they're hosting a Gatsby themed New Year's
Goodness.
housewarming.
So nice.
And they might need folding chairs because they don't have enough seating. But it can either be in your fanciest Great Gatsby, or it can be in your fanciest pajamas. So
I see. Okay.
I've got some friends that are going to be doing a Jackbox party for New Year's.
Fun.
So we're gonna get onto Discord and play some games from the comfort of our own couches.
Nice.
I might have to do something similar on my server. Yeah.
So I did something horrible to my wrist. My chiropractor thinks I slept wrong. In that the back of my palm, my hand is kind of locked up. And so like if I try to push up with my hand fully flexed, it is not happy. So yeah, he adjusted it, and then I got a massage, and he adjusted it, and it's if my fingers are off the edge of something, it's better. So my massage therapist thinks that the fingers are also a little locked up.
Yeah,
but
the tendons.
Now that I've stopped making, a batch of fudge a day or two, and 35 dozen deviled eggs and 75 handwritten Christmas cards, and my hand might have time to chill the bleep out and figure out what's going on. So
yeah.
Well, that's definitely what this week is for.
Yeah.
The week between Christmas and New Year's is like the week that's off the books. It's
Yes.
just like recover from everything else.
I'm very fortunate. I know the company I work for does close from Christmas Eve through New Year's Day. And so I do have this time to recoup without spending all my vacation time. My roommate worked 10-hour days last week, so she would have some flex time because the shutdown burned all her vacation time.
everything. Yeah.
And, leave without pay kind of hurts after a month of it,
Yep. Especially if you weren't prepared for it.
Exactly. So, popping into the comments, Sarah's here. Hello. She's been lurking lately, just not feeling as peoply. I get it.
Yeah.
Chill, relax, lurk all you want. And people who are lurking and not chatting hi, we appreciate you.
We appreciate lurkers just as much. Yeah.
Indubitably. So, Moon says that his fanciest pajamas are a t-shirt and sweatpants. Fair enough. Amanda's here. Her nap ran over schedule. I mean, a nap is a great way to spend a Sunday afternoon.
Yeah.
Yep. I am not a napper, but Lord knows there have been many Sunday afternoons when I've been attacked by a nap.
So I have put Amanda and nap on the to-do board, and then 1, 2, 3.
Boom. You're accomplished now.
You can pat yourself on the back. Well done. Good nap. So I bought myself for Christmas a most likely to nap on Christmas Day t-shirt.
Right.
And my brother-in-law and my ex-brother-in-law were both at Christmas, and they're like, hey. And then they opened their gifts, and they also got the same shirt, only the background on theirs was black and mine was red. So
yeah, sure.
Exactly. I was amused, and then went home to take a nap.
My brothers both live down in Georgia, and they're not too far from each other, so they got together for Christmas. And my sister-in-law posted pictures of everybody all together for Christmas in matching t-shirts.
Aww.
And I'd commented on the picture. I think I actually said something about the fact that my oldest brother was looking very Santa because my beard is gray. His was white. And my sister-in-law immediately came back with, do you want a t-shirt? So, no, I'm good. Thank you. Never mind.
Did you get to see them when you were trapped down in Georgia with the visiting the fair and then the car breakdown?
That was not the Georgia fair. That was the Carolina.
Oh, a state or two closer.
Wrong state. Closer, but still a bit too far.
Sure.
Definitely too far to travel on an engine that we're not sure why it's.
No.
So.
Yeah, that's pretty fraught.
Yeah.
So, Amanda said, "Yay, I did things." Oh, big yawn. Oh, stretching was good. Mostly. Can the spot stop being? Oh no! My clock stopped at 10 after 1. I'm gonna have to wind it again and get it going.
Yeah.
Occasionally. Go ahead.
That was a while ago.
I mean, I went to go do Beat Saber, and then I took a shower, and so but occasionally I'll rewind it and then forget to start the pendulum, because usually I wind it while the pendulum is still going. So the struggle is real. Yep. But it's still adorable, and I love it, even if it requires effort to maintain. So
yeah,
some things are worth it.
Yep.
Yeah. Okay. Well, we have 10 seconds left.
Yep.
before it thinks we should do a big yawn. I mean, before it thinks we should do another sprint. What do y'all say?
Another sprint.
Yep.
Okay, let's go ahead and do it in 3, 2, 1. And we're back. How was your sprint?
Good.
Yay.
I didn't do much. I ate some popcorn and I putzed around on Facebook and Discord and all the things.
That seems pretty solid. Doc?
So I ate some popcorn and I got into the part of my scene where I'm rewriting. And I think it's going pretty good. Got a little bit more yet to do, but I think I'm going to be able to get this about the same length as the story was originally.
Nice.
May have to do a little bit of cutting, but we'll see. I've still got some stuff from the original ending I need to take out, but
Yeah, tricky.
Yep.
So, Des had to duck out.
Yeah.
But okay, so I finished cleaning up the documents. It now says draft 1 -clean
Okay.
to differentiate. So I still have all those crossed out words.
Yeah.
So it started at 108,314 words. And I removed one of the point of view characters and added a different one. And I removed crossed out sections and other characters. Guess how long it is now?
75.
I was going to go for 90,000 words, but we're expecting big cuts.
I'll let a couple other people weigh in before I reveal the true number. Does whoever's the closest win something?
I don't know what they would win.
I don't know. Do you have a prize? No. An official catechist hairball. No.
It doesn't have too many hairballs. There's a reason several
sure.
reasons I got a short-furred cat.
Mhm.
If he has a hairball, there's a 95% chance it's because he found a stray hair tie,
Yeah.
thin ones, and ate it.
Mm.
That would be bad.
It is because he always coughs them up. So,
All right.
oh, we have a couple more votes.
Yep.
Moon says 65K, and Amanda went high with 101,525. I love the precision there. I'm here for it. I'm here for it.
Cuts and shallower cuts.
So, okay, are we ready for the final official total?
I believe we are.
Where'd the tab go? Excellent. It is at 84,767. So I believe
Without going over.
Yeah.
Okay, without going over, but Doc is closest with 90.
Yep.
Yeah.
So are we doing closest without going over or just closest?
Oh, that's up to you, I guess.
It's your prize.
Sure. We still haven't determined what the prize is.
Yeah. So it's like not much of a win, is it?
I mean, you could just
Pat her on the back. Yeah. Yeah.
we're all winners.
Oh, yikes.
Because you get my company. Or something. I don't even know. Oh, goodness. Okay, so we have just under 20 minutes left. That's not enough for a sprint. Do we want to do a short sprint? Do we want to just hang out and talk?
I always vote that we hang out and talk.
Yep.
Excellent. Okay, well, I worked on my space fantasy, so check. Doc worked on his edits. Check.
Yep.
I spent at least 10 minutes poking at the script for the agent database. Check. So, doop. Hey, Moon, did you do any updates to your website for Sako and the Moon? We'll find out.
We'll find out.
So, for those who don't know, I was on Sako and the Moon this week.
Yes. Yes,
Like,
you were.
I had to wake up in the morning the day after Christmas and be coherent.
That's so wrong.
I think I was coherent.
You were coherent.
It was 11. I mean, we're talking technically morning.
Yeah. Technically morning.
So, but we were talking about aphantasia,
Yep.
which I think I've mentioned here a couple times of my inability to picture things in my head.
Mm.
Moon did get his updates. Boop, boop, boop.
Nice.
And apparently, Amanda saw the episode of Sako and the Moon.
Ooh. Amanda says it was a great episode. Oh no, I have to give you a horror movie. My problem is I'm pretty sure you've already seen all the ones I've watched because I watch like 2 a year, if that.
Wait, is that a requirement that you have to give them a horror movie that they haven't seen?
Well, it doesn't have to be a horror movie.
Okay. I don't watch a lot of movies. I don't even. I mean,
We can forego the movie this week. It's
Spirited
fine.
Away because I couldn't find my copy yesterday. Oh, hey, Creative One. Creative says Undead a US movie.
I guess that would be an undead Australian movie.
Or Austrian.
Mm,
Can't remember.
I'm not sure which is the most common usage, but anyway, I would just think I'd get more Australian undead movies than Austrian ones, but that
Sure.
may just be my perception of the world.
Fair enough. Trying to remember.
Yes,
stuff
it's
to watch.
Australian. Yeah.
Okay. Thank you for clarifying. So. Oh, big yawn. Oh my goodness.
The trick with that is like, do we have access to Australian zombie movies? Like,
Oh yeah, true.
we might not be zoned for it.
It depends on if they're available on the internet. Cheesy, huh?
I like them cheesy.
Ooh.
Cheesy zombie movies are great.
Yeah. I'm trying to remember what I've seen recently. And by recently, I mean within the last decade.
Which is on the subject of basically cheesy Australian horror movies. Trying to remember the name of something I heard about years ago that was basically like a small village in the outback being terrorized by some kind of primordial walled hog or something like that.
I mean, they can get several 100 pounds, pushing 1,000, right? So, I mean, I think the horror movie I've seen most recently was Sinners, because I watched
Which
that.
we haven't.
Y'all haven't seen that one yet?
I haven't seen that one yet.
It's
So
good.
I don't know where to watch it.
Oh, I borrowed it, or I don't know. It was on Scooter's Roku stick. I don't know.
Looks like HBO Max, which is cool because I have that.
Okay. Yeah. The first is just like racism in the deep south, and then oh yeah, it's a zombie movie too.
Or a vampire movie, from what I understand.
Vampire. Sorry, you're right. Still undead. They turn really fast though.
Dun dun dun.
I did my job.
feel that sense of accomplishment, right? It tastes
Honestly, I think it's the only horror movie I've watched in the last 2 years.
yeah. Not a big fan of horror movies myself.
It's not what my boyfriend's into watching, and my main horror movie watching used to be at an annual get together where we'd watch an intense one and then a funny one that was hosted by my current roommate's ex-husband. So he hasn't been hosting that much lately. I think we're still friends. But I mean, obviously, I'm on her side.
Right.
If there is a side.
If there is a side to be had, yeah.
Yeah. So, but I saw a lot of really good horror movies. Speaking of the Sako and the Moon episode, I was talking, the friend I mentioned that I bodily moved between, he was the guy hosting.
Gotcha.
So, yeah. Popping into the comments, Sarah said that her husband has a Goosebumps level script. Past tense, had a Goosebumps level script made into an Australian movie back in the day. That's awesome. It's
That
not
is awesome.
scary, but it was technically horror.
Yeah.
So, and Moon says y'all are totally up for sinners.
We are up for sinners. Yeah.
So, just be ready for social commentary for the first at least 2/3.
Yeah.
Good story, and oh my god, thank you for color coding the twins with clothing. I struggle to tell characters apart sometimes.
They weren't played by the same person, were they?
I think they were.
Okay.
I think Michael B. Jordan was both of the main characters. So one of them's in red and one's in blue, and yeah, so it helps. I mean, the number of Hallmark movies, I'm like, wait, is the boyfriend the blonde or the brunette? They look the same.
They look the same. Yeah.
They had a name, and it was something. So, yeah, Moon's like, yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, Michael B. Jordan's worth watching anyway, so.
Okay.
Creative One has to go back and recheck on my Archer and Arnold. So.
All right.
See, I thought I remembered. I Googled. So, I mean, I understand twins being tricky to tell apart. So, but they definitely have different vibes as characters, so that helps a lot. So, anyway, what are your plans for next year?
I am working on a zombie graphic novel that will be my magnum opus.
Nice.
At least for Q1, I intend on getting most of chapter 1 done.
Sure.
And we'll see how that goes, and we'll see if I continue the book throughout the year.
Okay. Awesome. So it's not sponsored? Okay. So, Doc?
So once I get this story for Forgotten Lore into a decent shape, I know they're planning on starting the Kickstarter in January, and doing a hopefully a quick fulfillment for that. Then once that's off my plate, I'm going to be going back into getting ready to work on the audiobook of Perils of Prague. I've still got some prep work to do for that.
Sure.
Although my doctors also want me to look at getting a knee replacement early in the year, and potentially get 2 knee replacements over the course of the year. So I suspect once I'm at home on recovery, I'm either going to be pulling out the third book in the Crackle and Bang series and editing the draft, or I'm going to be recording audio, or a little
Sure.
bit of both.
Yeah. Whatever you're up to that day, depending
Yeah.
on focus levels and stuff. That makes sense. Cool. I really want to finish out this space fantasy and want to finish out my urban fantasy and get those together. My plan is to reach out to the small press after the new year is underway to be like, hey, were you interested or not? Let me know. And take months off. I'm going to take months off this year because I joined a writing Discord and people were writing every day, every month. And so I felt that impetus and I never gave myself downtime where I didn't feel guilty about it.
Yeah.
And I know that's bad for my mental health. I've been here before. So I'm gonna break it down, and of course I'm gonna do a November challenge. I don't know what it's going to be, but we'll see where I am come October.
Yeah, you definitely helps to pace yourself and put
Yeah.
in regular breaks.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I try for, I think, a month off a quarter. So
I have a friend who's a cosplayer, and she was just talking about feeling like that there's so much pressure to keep putting content out there.
Yeah.
And I reminded her, it's like you gotta take breaks regularly, and as you get better at it, you can build it into your schedule. So not only do you get the breaks that you need, but the people who are enjoying your content know that a break is coming up, know about how long it's going to be and when to come back. But if you keep trying to push stuff out every day, you're just going to run into burnout.
Yeah. Speaking as someone who had pretty intense burnout, the thing with online projects is there is no end for a lot of them. When you're building your platform, if you miss, then it collapses. And for me, once I lose momentum on something, I'm never going back to it. So I'm hoping to get some year-end review stuff up on my blog and this year, because I didn't do it last year. And I think I started to draft it and then just nothing, because prior mention of lack of momentum. So popping into the comments, Creative One says, twins writing, Archie and Arnie. Yeah. And Creative One says, oh, yeah, for Doc, hoping speedy and wholesome recovery from those surgeries.
Thank you.
Creative One says, October. I actually do the November writing challenge, so I need to prep in October, if only by buying groceries and making sure my house is clean before I get started, so I can coast a little longer. This year, I did not give myself downtime in October because I really wanted to finish up my previous project, and I did not. And so it was a mad rush for the end, and I didn't make it, and it was really, really, Preptober.
Well,
Preptember? I'm not prepping in September. No, that's a little too early.
Apparently, Creative One is starting a month early. So.
Yeah. So Creative One says the struggle is real between, I'm implying. Creative One says stay relevant versus self-care versus getting overwhelmed versus community, because it's hard to build a community if you're not participating. So it's a struggle. It really is. And social media never ends, and it's constant and needy.
Yeah, I'm not sure that just because you take some time off that you're losing relevance. You might not be top of people's minds, but if you've built a good community, then they'll be happy to see that you've come back with something.
Yeah.
Movie stars definitely take time off between movies.
Yeah.
And they still manage to maintain their fame and interest. But
Yeah.
yeah, we've kind of we've made things a bit too much of a grind for content creators, and it's like everybody needs a chance to recharge.
Yeah, and I'm never going to be one of those people putting out 4 books a year. I don't write at that pace, and that's just, I have to acknowledge that to myself, that I can't compete with the people who can do that, because
definitely not
even
doing that
if
while
I
have a job.
even if I didn't have the day job, it would not be happening for me. I might be able to. I think I could edit one and write one, maybe edit 2, but
Yeah, because we actually care about the quality of our books.
Yeah.
I mean, a lot of people are really good on quality, but I think mine are also longer.
Oh, maybe.
So, I mean, as we said, 84,000 words, and I still have 3 chapters to go, where a lot of, I think, the multiple books a year are the 65, 70K.
Mhm.
So a little easier to do. Or they do it in 4 chunks with novellas. So maybe that's the way to go if I want regular content without speeding up my pace.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Mm.
So, popping into the comments, Moon is like, wrestlers also take weeks or months off because everything comes back to wrestling. So, and Creative One says 5. Whoa. Yeah, some writers out there are absolutely gangbusters at productivity.
Oh, yeah.
But a lot of them, 3-5 years down the road, are completely burnt out and never post again,
Yeah.
Mhm.
So
It
it's
can
a
be-
balancing act. And just because you were able to do 4 books last year doesn't mean you can maintain it. Life changes.
Yeah.
You're in a different mental headspace, and if you keep comparing yourself to your best year, you're always going to feel like you don't measure up.
Well, the important thing is keep flying.
Yeah.
Keep writing.
Mhm.
Keep things moving forward.
Yeah.
Don't worry about the pace as much as the progress.
Yeah.
And that was my big thing this year,
Yeah.
was not making a deadline
Okay.
and just working on it until it's done. Like,
Sure.
it's been so good for me, and good for the story too.
Good. I know for me, I do like that feeling of momentum, which is why I had the word count going. And I'm very happy to reset it and keep going. But like watching those numbers tick up makes me feel like I'm making progress, even when sometimes I feel like I'm stuck in the middle of the story and not getting anywhere.
Yeah.
So you got to find what motivates you, and don't be afraid to try things. So anyway, we are at time.
I got a date that I gotta go to.
Yeah, hot date.
Say your outro and then go on your day.
Yeah.
Okay. Hi, folks. I'm Sako Tumi, also known as Cast Voit. I write horror under that name. I also draw. I also dance. I also do a lot of podcasting, and I wear a lot of hats. If you are curious as to all the things that I do, you can Google Sako Tumi or Sako or whatever, and it will bring up all of my stuff. I also have a link tree. Ho ho.
Mhm.
And if you're on YouTube, it should be right there.
Yeah. Yes, and if you are on YouTube, it should be right there in the description.
I should probably just toss your all's link tree on my Twitch page.
You could.
It would take 20 seconds.
Mhm.
I think I will. Anyway, Doc, your turn. Who are you? What are you doing here? Where are you? Why are you?
I'm in my living room on my couch. My name is Doc Coleman. I write steampunk comedy adventure. If you're interested in me or my writing, you can go to your favorite search engine and search for Doc Coleman Steampunk, and I should come up at the top of the listings. It should help you find my website at doccoleman.com. Should also help you find my Amazon author page. where you can see samples of all the stuff that I currently have in print. And as I've mentioned earlier, in January, we should be kicking off a new Kickstarter with eSpec Books for Forgotten Lore Volume 4, which is a curiosity of cats. So please be on the lookout for that dropping from Kickstarter, and please support us. This has been a very fun series so far, and I've been very happy to be a part of each volume. And if you want to follow me on socials, all of that is on Linktree. Just go to Linktree/Scalesley. That's Scales LEA.
Okay. Thank
like
you.
Morgan says, it should be in the show notes.
Right. So anyway, thank you all for coming. As they said, my name is Morgan Hazelwood. I am a blogger, vlogger, and podcaster of writing tips and writerly musings. You can find me everywhere as Morgan Hazelwood, except X, because bleep them. And the blog and the vlog are updated occasionally. The podcast should be regular, but I need to nudge my sound engineer again. I gave him a quarter's worth of recordings, and he's been doing one every 3 weeks. And I'm like, okay, I'm going to move the release date back so they don't all drop at the same time.
Yeah.
So, but yeah, I have a Redbubble shop with snack-fueled writer swag and ADHD badges and all kinds of things. And yeah, and I'm here every Sunday. Sometimes I'm trying to get stuff done, and sometimes I'm just binge reading paranormal gay romances. So, however the week is going. Popping back into the comments, Amanda said, I know, I saw it on a cool shirt because everything comes back to wrestling, which is Moon's motto. And Creative One says, have a happy date to Sako. So thank you all for coming. Have a wonderful end of your year. Rest up and come back next week refreshed and ready to hang out.